Good morning. This is News Headlines live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Adeboyega. Here are the news headlines. Controversial Nigerian pastor Tobi Adeboyega said to be deported from UK. Timaya reveals why he's unmarried despite career success. Now the news in details. Popular Nigerian pastor Tobi Adeboyega is said to be deported to Nigeria after losing his case to the UK government at the Immigration Tribunal. Adeboyega's church, Spark Nation, had been shut down after investigations revealed misuse of church funds. The UK authorities decided to close the church after the controversial pastor failed to properly account for over £1.87 million. The Telegraph reports that an immigration tribunal has now ruled that he should be deported after investigations. Adeboyega arrived in the UK on a visitor's visa in 2005 and has lived in the country unlawfully since then. In 2019, he applied for leave to remain under ECHR's right to a family life. His application was initially dismissed by a first-tier immigration tribunal before he appealed. Having been married to a British woman, Adeboyega claimed deportation would breach his rights under the European Convention of Human Rights to a family life and failed to consider his community work with Spark. However, the Home Office ruled that all is not at its means and dragged him before an immigration tribunal. The judgment reads, various manifestations of Mr. Adeboyega's church have been closed down by either the Charity Commission or the High Court because of concerns over its finances and lack of transparency. Former members of the church have alleged that it is a cult in which impoverished young people are encouraged to do anything they can do to donate money, including taking out large loans, committing benefit fraud, and even selling their blood. It is alleged that the church leadership and lavish lifestyles, and thereof, it is said, have been instances of abuse. The Home Office case before us was that all of this needs to be taken into account when evaluating whether Mr. Adeboyega is in fact of real value to the UK. Speaking at the tribunal, Adeboyega said that claims that his church was a cult was unfounded and the attacks on him and the church were politically motivated. Singer Timaya has revealed his reasons for remaining unmarried despite achieving success in his career. He disclosed in a recent interview with Niger FM that he never fancies getting married, stating that it is not something he is ever drawn to. The singer, however, said he didn't rule out the possibility of changing his mind in the future. I have never been a married guy right from time, but it can change because marriage, the craze. I just look at it like, if I married today, would I be able to get out? In all my previous relationships, I was the one who got out because I don't like stress, he said. Timaya explained that his hesitation towards marriage stems from his desire for freedom and his dislikes for stress. He stressed the importance of open communication in relationships, stating that he values honesty and transparency. If you have a problem with me, let's talk about it because I don't like going to bed thinking about things I go die. I don't like anything to bother me at all, he added. On fatherhood, Timaya shared that his children live with their respective mothers, but they maintain a close bond, especially explaining that being a father can be stressful, but it's also enjoyable. Timaya revealed that he spends quality time with his children, and they often visit him for extended periods. Despite not being in a romantic relationship with their mothers, Timaya has emphasized that they have a respectful and familiar relationship. Before the news comes to an end, here are the headlines once again. Controversial Nigerian pastor Tobi Adeboyega said to be deported from UK. Timaya reveals why he's unmarried despite career success. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Adeboyega.